Explicit. Give me some of that wine and waivers. Explicit podcast.
And I am just here for the booze. No, I'm just kidding.
I think we all are.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Wine and Waivers here.
What's going on?
We out here.
I got my voice back, guys.
Yeah, now Karlee's the one struggling with her voice. So, sorry about our challenge this week. We didn't get to it. I was actually out of town, like always. So, we're going to do a double challenge this week.
Double whammy.
I guess it was actually a two-way tie last week between Karlee and I. So instead of having you guys choose something, since it was two of us that needed to be punished, we actually just have come up with our own punishment. But then also on top of that, this week, we'll do our normal challenge where we'll let you guys vote on one of the punishments, and then we'll go ahead and just do a regular recording of that as well. So with that in mind, let's go to our hot word for the week.
Our hot word this week is actually dude.
We say dude.
Like, dude, where's my car?
We say dude way too fucking much on this show. So
I feel like I say dude in public to like people that I shouldn't be saying dude to.
Like your boss?
Yes.
So we'll see. I feel like that's another one where I say it all the time and I don't even realize that I'm fucking saying it. So we'll see how that one goes.
Right. So with the hot word out of the way here, how about we get into the wines? We're going to do red first?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
All right. Well,
Go
I'm drinking it. So this one is Locator Red Blend. Red wine dare to pair with anything. Which so far I've had it with Gouda goat cheese, and it was pretty fire. 13.5%. I think it's...
Pussy!
Would knock
Just
me
kidding.
out.
Yeah, I'm totally fucking kidding.
No.
I'm drinking some organic bullshit here. It's a wine, a red wine, but it's not...
Well,
it's not our wine of the week.
This does say that it is toasted oak flavor.
Nope, I would count me out of that one.
Diane doesn't give
You
a
don't
shit
do
about the
oaky.
I know I do give a shit about the oaky. I don't want the fucking oak. Count me out of the
The
oak.
only thing that she doesn't like is oak.
I like anything else except oak. Okay, go ahead, Karlee.
Well, I just realized that I don't even know if I know how to say that.
Yo, this is in a different fucking language. Vino del Amicizia. And when Karlee went to pick out this wine, she like comes up to me in the store and she's like, "Oh my God, look at this bottle." And I'm like, "It looks like a regular fucking bottle, dude." Oh, I just said it!
Yep.
Oh my God.
See, I didn't even
but no,
realize
like
I said
this.
it.
Okay, so it's Vino. I don't know what the hell.
It's a Pinot Grigio.
Yeah, it is Pinot Grigio. It's really, really smooth. Actually, I really like it. It's a good Pinot Grigio.
It literally looks like water from here.
If you're down,
We're trying to go the opposite end of the spectrum from where we were last week with our piss-colored,
urine last week, and now we have water.
our cranberry piss-colored wine.
and it's the perfect percentage for me, 12.
That's all Karlee needs because she struggles.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all hear about the Colin Kaepernick workout happening?
No.
You didn't?
The workout?
Yeah, he like literally just went and did a workout, and like teams came to watch to see if they were interested. Personally, I think it was like a publicity stunt for Colin Kaepernick, but supposedly there was like 24 teams that were interested in going to see him, and then only 8 showed
I
up.
was going to say, so was anyone actually interested after they saw him or no?
I literally haven't heard anything else about it since, so...
It's just such a weird thing.
It
That
was
whole
random.
thing is weird.
It was super random. Like the first team that I heard that was interested in going to see them were the Cowboys, and then the Cowboys didn't go. So it was like all over the place. I honestly think it was for publicity.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, fuck him. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what the
Karlee
fuck.
likes him.
Why?
I wouldn't say I like
suck his dick.
No, I would say I just feel like it's bullshit that he lost his job when half the people on the NFL are like
Well, he started it.
doing horrible things and they still get to keep their job. All he did was fucking kneel for the national anthem.
Do you know why he was kicked out of the NFL?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about someone else when you said he started it.
Oh, no, we're getting into that.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, you're talking about somebody.
He started what, though? He just kneeled during the national anthem.
He's being a dick, yo.
He didn't fucking punch out his girlfriend or rape her.
He punched out all of America. You fucking bitch. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I just think it's ridiculous.
Now, I can see where you're coming from with that because there are legitimate players that
Felons.
Like, beat the shit out of their girlfriend.
If you guys are trying to talk about Ray Lewis right now, fuck off.
No, he's not the only one.
But
There's several of
I'm
them.
not about what he did either. So.
I would.
Rapist burger?
Rapist burger.
What?
Rapist burger.
That's gonna be the new fucking thing at McDonald's. Get your 2-for-1 rapist burger.
Well, that's just because the clown's a creep.
Probably still better than the McRib.
Yikes.
Karlee!
Karlee's not allowed to smoke anything.
All right. But, so let's get into like the real fucking conversation. And I could not wait when I saw this on Thursday. I could not wait to be on here talking about it.
This was crazy.
The fight with the Steelers and the Browns and Mason Rudolph and all the fucking memes that came along with that were just
memes
so
are
great.
fire. I'm obsessed with all the memes.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like
He could have died, but the memes are great.
I'm not trying to be a total bitch right now, but I'm just gonna say that I feel like he always looks like he has a concussion. Like even when he's normal, he just has that fucking chronic concussion syndrome look to him where he just always looks fucking weird. He just looks weird, and I'm like, okay, like I'm trying to like decipher if I think you're like semi-attractive or not. And like I heard his voice and I'm like, okay, like you have an attractive voice, but like the whole like, I don't know, his whole whatever he's got going on with his face, like is throwing me off.
He reminds me, like when I look at him, like a guy that totally like peaked in high school, like mentally.
What does that mean? So isn't that when everyone peaks? Or do you peak in middle school?
What?
What do you mean they
I feel
peak
like I would
mentally in high school?
I probably peaked mentally in college, but
Oh, I'm so confused.
like a big dumb jock idiot, dude.
Oh, like the fucking guy from Of Mice and Men. Lenny. I feel like I always refer to that book.
You really do.
But that's just what I think of when I think of like a big dumb ass. It's just like that big fucker that fucked up the rabbit or whatever. That's
yeah, but I feel like he also started that and then started playing
He did start it, and then like I don't know, when I saw like his reaction, which I'm not trying to hate on Rudolph because Garrett was a total dick. Like that was some sick like cowardly
like here's the line, here's where he went, like way
pussy ass move by hitting someone in their head with their fucking helmet. But I'm just saying that Rudolph, okay, like he reminded me of when there's like two kids in middle school and they like do something like almost like embarrass each other and they start kind of like giggling about it. Like he just had that like little like like it's cool, man. Like I don't know, you guys clearly don't know what I'm fucking talking about. I know what I'm talking about. It was really weird and I was like, you are acting like you're a fucking middle schooler right now. Like you're in the fucking NFL. Stop giggling like a toddler because you're like embarrassed about the fact that you just got clocked in the head again. Like I don't know.
No, he was gonna like press charges and shit, and then he saw that the video of him trying to like pull the dude's helmet off first came out, and then he's like, "Oh, I guess I won't press charges."
Of him doing what?
Yeah, but I feel like he wasn't trying to pull his helmet off to bash him in the head.
No, he wasn't gonna do that shit. Probably.
What was he gonna do though? It's like, what are you trying to do?
He probably wanted to punch him.
He wanted to give him a little kiss.
Yeah. Oh, a little tongue action, you know.
If I stick my tongue down your throat, that's the worst thing anyone could do to you.
No, but you know what the annoying thing was? Is like all the Browns fans were like defending Garrett, like saying that he hit him with the soft part, like the padding, and I'm like,
no, he didn't.
First of all, even if he did do that, I would like you to take a fucking hit from big ass Garrett.
Yeah.
With his fucking.
He reminds me of the dude from the Green Mile.
I don't know.
Yes!
That's
Shut up!
What's with all these big dumb assholes and their animals that they are like?
I don't know. I just think that they need to take a hit from him if they're gonna like.
I heard that they were like cheering about it, and I'm like, you guys are all a bunch of dirty motherfuckers.
The Browns just played dirty that entire game.
The only one that I actually liked that game was Mayfield, and that's because I don't know why. Just he
actually gave Garrett some shit about it. So.
That's what I'm saying. He actually like seemed normal when usually I'm concerned about him and his antics, but I felt like he was the only one I was on board with that entire time.
Well, you know, I'm always on Baker's side, but I saw this video.
Does this have to do with his dick?
No.
Oh.
I would love to see his dick, but
I bet it's tiny. Oh my God, I forgot I was actually talking about that. His fingers are so little that I feel like his dick can't
so we're a
be.
match made in heaven.
If you want a baby dick for your baby hands, then yes, that's exactly what you would be. You sick pervert. But I'm just saying, like, you guys don't, I feel like I'm the only person that looks at that shit. Like, I'm always looking at guys' hands and I'm like, okay, like, you could have fooled me until I saw your fingers, and now I'm like, you are micro-peening all day. Like,
Micro-peening.
there's no way that your dick is bigger than 4 inches hard, and I'm talking girth. You're lucky if you're like a whiteboard marker. Like that's giving you some.
Wow.
I feel like for a quarterback, you like have to have big hands.
Well, that's what Josh was saying. I was talking to Josh about it. He was like, I mean, the dude's probably like 6 foot tall, and I'm like, well, he looks fucking small for whatever.
We're talking a lot about dicks, and it's getting me a little aroused here.
Again, Karlee's not allowed to smoke. No.
The baby dicks.
The baby dicks are getting Karlee's baby clit aroused.
All right. Well, since we were talking about
Tanya hates when we talk about dicks and clits and trying to suck your own dick and lick your own, which we still have to do that video.
Dude, I brought that up last week.
We have to do that video. We're gonna actually do a video
Of you seeing if you can reach your own clit.
We definitely can't.
All right.
Actually, I don't know.
Tanya's sick of our bullshit, so go ahead, Tanya. What do you want to say? What do you want to get?
Where are we at here?
I'm just trying to move us along here. But we got some injuries. The Browns taking out most of them anyways. My boy Juju.
Stop right there. I almost forgot about this. So I was in Fort Lauderdale this past weekend, and my friend had a surprise engagement, and I'm just telling all of you out there who don't know this, these motherfuckers know this. But anyways, so we're sitting there in the hot tub, and apparently somebody called a noise complaint on us, and I was hammered off my ass. And this guy walks up, this cop, and I look at him, and I was like, holy shit, has anyone ever told you look like Juju Smith-Schuster? And he was not okay with that comment. He was like dead serious, like shaking his head at me. And I was like, you actually do look like Juju Smith-Schuster. But he was not about it.
He's
not about that comment.
Motherfucking bitch.
Anyways.
Speaking of seeing possible NFL players out in public, Karlee and I...
Oh, I'm pissed at you guys for this.
Yeah, we suck.
We ran into Cameron Brate, but didn't actually realize we ran into Cameron Brate.
And the worst part about this is that these guys were at the place where that fucking basketball game is that we were telling you about, like, that Tanya's amazing at, and I'm like, why didn't you challenge him to a game of that?
That would have been
totally would have if I noticed that he was actually there. Karlee and I were in a very intense
Yeah, I was gonna say
Jenga.
The only thing we gave any fucks about at that moment in time was winning this game of Jenga. Like, it was so intense. Like, I had anxiety while playing it. Like,
that sounds awful.
It got taller than Karlee, which isn't saying much, but still, it almost got.
I feel like it starts taller than Karlee.
Yeah, it was basically my height when it started.
Yeah, it's Karlee's height when you start. But anyways, okay, so go ahead and tell us about Juju. I'm sorry.
Say, though, going off of me being just amazing at this basketball game, I literally went up and, like, took on these other guys that were already playing, because Karlee made me do it. And I put so many points up on them that they literally just walked away.
Yep. They were like, okay.
But then, after that, I played again, and I went up to the bar to get a new beer, and this other dude comes over to me. I said it. This other guy comes over to me and is like, can I get that for you? Just because I, like, kicked ass in basketball.
Oh, see, that's...
I didn't even have to, like, beat him to get a beer out of it.
All right, well, tell us what you're going to tell us about Juju, because...
No, I was just going to say that the Browns fucking hurt my man. I'm pissed.
He's okay, though, right?
I don't know. He had a concussion and a knee injury after that game, so we'll see if he plays. They're not sure if he's going to play.
Oh, see, so that probably was Juju. He's just working his other side job while he's injured.
Yeah, just down in Fort
just
Lauderdale
arresting drunk assholes.
And he wasn't happy that you recognized him. But then also Connor was also hurt in that game with a shoulder injury, and we don't know if he's coming back either.
Yeah, and we still don't know if Kittle's coming back, or we have Emmanuel Sanders. We don't know if he'll be back.
Yeah, those are old injuries, but we're still not sure.
Yeah, we're still teetering on those. And then our bye weeks this week.
The bye weeks this week are Cardinals, Chiefs, Chargers, and Vikings.
Say it again. Say it again.
What?
I was like, the buys this week, you're like, my yeah.
The way that came out, it was like almost like it was tribal sound.
Tribal?
Like the click people.
Oh my god, the click people.
Haven't you ever seen Signs? When the aliens do that.
Oh my god.
All right, so what? Say it again. Who are our buys this week?
Our buys this week are the Cardinals, the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Vikings.
So all you Patrick Mahomes bitches out there, suck a dick. Because I didn't get him on my team, and
How
I'm
about the
still
fucking
salty.
Vikings this year? They're
Bad.
shit.
Couple more injuries. Jesus, what is happening over there?
She's just like, they're shit. It's like, are they really that bad?
Yes, they are.
Like, Karlee has any room to talk about anyone being bad. Okay, let's talk about our picks really quick for last week, and I'm going to start it off with Young Ho. Young Ho came through bitches. He got a whole 10 points, which that might sound like shit, but that's better than some of my freaking running backs did. So, anyways, I'm happy with
our kicker, I'd say.
I'm happy with Young Ho Koo's 10 points for the kicking position. Go ahead, Karlee. Who did good? Who sucked?
Actually, both my picks did well this week. I had Jared Cook, and I had
Tyreek
Cohen.
Tyreek Cohen.
I can't ever say his name right. But they did really fucking well, to be honest. So.
Yeah, he popped off. Tariq did anyways. I don't know about Jared.
Yeah,
Jared
Tariq got
Cook
15.9 and Jared Cook got 10.3.
Yeah. Yep. I finally
Solid.
got it right. You should listen to me now.
Solid. All right, and Tanya, please just tell us that you're sucked ass so I can feel better about myself.
Sorry. Jimmy Garoppolo got 29.7.
Damn.
The Jets got 11 for the defense, which
That's pretty good for the fucking Jets.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm happy with it. And then obviously the Bills versus Miami still should have did better than they did, but they got 9.
Yeah, they were doing really good like at the beginning, and then they just kind of fizzled out. Typical. All right, so go ahead and start us off, Karlee, with the running back pick for this week.
So my running back is actually Gus Edwards.
Ooh, baby.
On the Ravens versus the Rams this week. This week he actually got 17 points, which is pretty good for...
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, another pick, if maybe he's a little bit more owned in your leagues, would maybe be Samuels on the Steelers. They play the Bengals, and he might get some looks because...
Yeah, apparently
Connor are hurt.
Yeah. And apparently the Bengals, give up, the 4th most amount of points to running backs or something like that.
Well, the Bengals just suck, so...
Yeah.
And the Bengals just
That's all you really need to know.
To everyone.
They just give up all the points anyway, so those are some decent picks for you. Hopefully they do as well as last week's picks did, so...
All right, Diane, who's your wide receiver?
My wide receiver.
Wide receiver. Ooh.
Tanya's looking at us like we're the crazy ones, but you definitely said wide receiver.
I think you're crazy.
Are you talking about riding on some receivers? All right. So I'm going to give you guys a couple because this is a little bit dependent on people being out. So if Emmanuel Sanders and Kittle are both out for the 49ers, Deebo Samuel would be a good pickup for a wide receiver. He had 17.4 points against the Cardinals. You want to know what's so weird is ever since we used points as a hot word, I every time I say it,
I'm the crazy one.
Go to stop myself.
I know.
You know what's really crazy is somebody named their child Deebo.
Yeah, ew, gross.
Deebo.
That's his name, Deebo Samuel.
Poor guy.
Yeah. And then, so anyways, if Emmanuel and Kittle are back, don't pick this guy up, I would say. But if they're out, pick up Deebo Samuel because he's going to be getting a lot of the workload. And I know I keep talking about this guy. I'm going to keep talking about him until he's owned in more leagues. Devontae Parker for the Dolphins. He still is only 44.7% owned on ESPN.
That's because he's on the Dolphins.
He is consistent as fuck. Pick him up. He's got some good matchups coming along. He's got the Browns, the Bengals, the Jets, and the Giants. So I would totally grab him while you still can.
Sounds like he's the only one that can make points for their team.
Exactly. That's why you should pick him up. He's the only one doing shit. So
quarterbacks, I actually have two because one of them is also dependent on whether or not the actual quarterback is back in. Jeff Driscoll, I think that's how you say it, for the Lions. Only, of course, if Matt Stafford is still out, but he had like fractured bones in his back, so I'm assuming he's going to be out for a bit.
That poor little.
But he got 27.5 points against Dallas this week, and they're playing the Redskins next week, so I'm pretty sure that's a better matchup, even just going off of that. But if somehow Matt Stafford is back, here's another one: Sam Darnold with the Jets. He had 293 passing yards and 4 touchdowns this week against the Redskins. I know it's the Redskins, but still very impressive, I would say.
That's pretty great.
And they have a good couple matchups coming up. So this coming week, they play the Raiders, and then they play the Bengals, and then they play the Dolphins. So
wow. Yeah.
Shit on shit on shit.
Exactly.
The shitty Jets and the shitty Sam Darnold and the shitty teams that they're going to be playing.
Dude, what happened to the fucking Raiders, too? I feel like last year they weren't terrible.
I feel like they've always been terrible since I've ever been alive.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
This season they're I feel like extra terrible.
I feel like, no, Josh Jacobs is pretty good. And Tyrell Williams.
Always Tyreek. Tyreek.
Wow. Now, just as you're talking about Tyrells and Tyreeks, I just got a notification that Tyreek Hill is going to the locker room with a trainer, so he very well just could have gotten hurt. So
damn.
Pay attention to that.
That's huge. He's a big contender in the fantasy realm, you know?
Thank you, Karlee.
Okay, Karlee, obviously, in the fucking, why would you even feel the need to say that, you wacko?
I just really like the sound of my own voice.
Yeah, she's like, if I can just talk and listen to myself.
Why don't you take us into the tight booty holes, Karlee?
Karlee, wake up, bitch! It's your turn to talk about the tight ends.
Tight ends coming right at you here.
What is the matter?
Oh my god. Anyway, Dwelly.
I'm just so confused as to what is happening over there.
Your tight booty hole for this week for me is going to be Dwelly. He's on the 49ers. This week he actually made 15 points, which is huge, I feel like, for a tight end. None of mine ever make that many points.
It was a good week for tight ends, I feel like.
Yeah.
Seriously, Andrews had 15, Ertz had 13.5, which I know probably doesn't sound like a lot, but for Ertz, that's decent.
My tight end didn't get any attention.
Everything do shit.
Your tight end? Wait, your actual tight end or your player?
Like my tight booty hole.
Do you like the ass play?
I don't.
Oh, well then be glad your tight booty hole didn't get any.
Actually I've never really experimented with other things other than just straight on anal.
Oh, I was gonna say a finger in the ass?
Yeah, no.
Sometimes that's nice.
That's not bad.
Tanya! It's not bad.
A little tickle.
Just a little bit of a tip just to kind of get you stimulated a little bit more.
No,
by
Karlee,
the way,
why don't you talk about your experience this past weekend?
Wait, and I just have to say, I didn't know that there was such a thing as anal stimulating cream and gel, and I totally found that in the porn job.
Wow, I'm gonna try that.
Just while you're at work?
Yeah, just be like...
You're going to use it for your constipation, you asshole. You're not even going to use it sexually.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't like ass play. I never shit. So, if I were to just, go on in there,
it'd probably help.
That would actually, probably help, get things moving.
That poor man.
Yeah, and then if they get moving on his dick, he's going to be, pulling a fucking sausage out onto his cock. Your big old shit coming right on out.
Oh my god.
You know, those sausage producing things that you see, when they show, fast food restaurants and how gross it is, and it's never mind.
We're going.
Okay, whatever. So tell us your experience.
Anyway, so, ladies, you gotta be cautious a little bit here. So, I know a lot of us enjoy a little roughness in the bedroom, right? You know, a little chokey here, chokey there, However, there's a thin line.
Make sure the dude knows how to do it.
Yeah, so...
And make sure when you're turning blue and you literally can't breathe that...
It's dark, usually, but...
I feel like you could tell if somebody's...
turning blue.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the noises I was making would help, but apparently not.
What were you doing?
Just, like,
Literally, I was just
like...
Maybe they thought you were trying to be sexy.
That's not a sexy sound.
I don't know. But
there's when girls are sucking dick and they're like... on, like,
guys
the guys...
love that.
That is honestly fucked.
Isn't it so fucked up?
I actually almost just threw up doing that.
They actually love when they hear those noises and, like, you're just
it's because they think they're huge when you're doing that.
Snot coming out of your
snot
nose,
and tears.
and you're crying and gagging on their dick. Like, it's, like, such a weird thing.
I think that is so fucked. But it's because it makes them feel like their dick is super big. That's why
they're like, I'm
that.
destroying this bitch's throat right
Yeah, I'm going to fuck her all the way up to her eyeballs.
Brows.
Go
through her mouth.
Go to the brows.
Yeah, I'm going to stick my dick all the way up to her fucking brain, through her throat.
Oh my god.
Well, that's what it feels like when they're jamming your head on there. Fuck. All right, so you almost...
Guys just need to know where to put their hands when they're choking out a girl. Don't put it down low. You gotta
not
go
on the
high.
Yeah.
So they were like crushing your sternum rather than like choking you.
Right in the jugular, you know?
Oh, they were like pushing your Adam's apple like through your fucking vertebra.
Yeah, it's
if you go up high, you just get just enough, you know? It's not like you're not feeling like you're gonna pass out.
I mean, I can pass out, it's fine, but just make sure I wake back up.
And make sure if that happens, you take your dick out of me so that you can't say that.
I don't know, I might wake up really surprised and happy, but...
Ew. Too far.
Anyway.
Alright, well, Diane. Oh no, I do the defense, don't I? Okay. So I'll go into the defense. The Browns are playing Miami, so... There you go. There's your Miami fix for the night. And then I picked the Lions, which I have a really hard time suggesting a team that just got -6 this week.
I feel like the Lions actually have a decent defense, though.
They do.
Overall.
But they played the Cowboys, which they do all right, I guess. But they're playing the Redskins this week, so... And the Jets just got 11 points on them, so I think that the Lions can take them.
Yeah, I feel like the Lions, I mean, I remember when they were playing Kansas City, and that was like when Kansas City was actually extremely unstoppable, and the Lions actually did a really good job holding them, at least for the beginning of the game. All right, so my kicker suggestion for this week is going to be Josh Lambo for the Jags. They're playing the Titans this week, and the last time they played them, Lambeau scored 10 points against them. So I feel like, 10 points isn't like fantastic, but for your kicker, 10 points is
for sure.
Great. Like, I'll take 10 points.
The funniest part of what you just said, though, is you were like, what is the name? Josh Lambo?
Yeah.
Lambo for the Jags. Like, I was just thinking like Lamborghinis.
Oh, the cars?
Like, I was like, whoa. Really blew
Karlee's mind.
And that would be the smoking.
Yeah. Dude, today we were at Lucky's, so
sounds like it's going to be a great story.
Yeah, like anyone even knows what the fuck
I lost my Lucky's virginity today, and let me just tell you, I need this supermarket to be everyone's supermarket at all
it's amazing.
Times. It's really great.
The only one in St. Pete, and it pisses me off.
And you can drink while you shop.
Yeah, so I walked in there high as hell, and I also got a glass of wine. So I was like, all right, maybe this will like make you feel a little bit more comfortable being in public right now. And this is not what I was going to be talking about. What was I?
Fucking hell.
No.
You started, we were like, where is she going with this story?
All right, no, I remember now. We were going, so when we pulled up, I was like, wow, they have a cheese shop.
I still don't know what the point of this story is.
I think she's just like letting us know all of the amazing things that they have.
No. So we go to this said cheese shop after we get our drinks or whatever. And we're just like looking at all the goat cheese because Diane's eating.
Oh my god.
I'm so excited for the end of the story.
Yeah. You're really keeping everybody on the edge of their seats with this story, Karlee.
The face you were making at me, I couldn't even deal. But anyway, we were looking at the goat cheese because Diane's a huge goat cheese fan.
Jesus, you make it seem like I have some whack obsession with it.
And I had no idea that there were.
Oh, I know where this is going now. If she can pull her shit
Get it out of
together.
her mouth.
There's apparently different kinds of goat cheeses. Like, I didn't know. Like,
Just
I was
like there's different cow cheeses, there's different goat cheeses.
okay, and I understand that, but like, I think the thought of goat cheese to me is just like, it's just cheese made from goats. Like,
milk.
Yeah, goat milk.
It's not made from goat.
They don't chop up goats and make cheese out of it.
It's literally from their milk, from their tit, just like a cow.
apparently there's goat cheese Gouda, and I just didn't understand how you make goat cheese into Gouda.
She literally said, okay, well, I get where the goat cheese is coming from, but where's the Gouda coming from? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
Valid question.
I just can't get over how great of a story this is.
I know, that was actually goddamn terrible. I'm so sorry, everyone. But
That would've been
I will
better
say
if
that
it-
Gouda goat cheese is fire, so go out and try it if you haven't.
yeah,
Not a fan, but
it's
Charlie
really
just doesn't
salty.
like goat cheese. Also, there's a pretty great calendar that says goats in trees, if you want to see that too.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is up with people with their weird shit these days.
I thought that was hilarious.
Well, then I'll get that for you for Christmas.
No,
Great
you can get me
Christmas
something better.
present.
We're getting lip injections.
Did you say you can give me something better? Yeah, Tanya and I.
yes,
No,
I'm
Ryan and I made a deal with each other that
Yeah,
we
no,
give
we-
each other lip injections for Christmas.
Because our boyfriends won't let us, so we're like, we're gonna buy each other lip injections, and then we can't not get them. Like we have to get them. I'm not gonna offend her by not fulfilling the Christmas present she got.
Yeah, and since I don't do
Rude.
Christmas, I'll just buy my own.
Yeah, perfect. There you go. And you can just go with us since you don't have a boyfriend that tells you that you can't get lip injections.
I don't have a boyfriend that tells me I can't do shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. Well, anyway, so let's wrap this little bitch up.
All right. Well, the winner of the week this week goes to Mr. Mason Rudolph, in my opinion. What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
Agreed.
Poor
Little
guy.
whiny bitch.
Okay. I mean, I feel bad for him to an extent.
I feel bad for him that he got knocked in the head with a helmet by fucking Miles Everett.
He could have
but
literally
I also
died.
don't.
Everett.
Did I say Everett? Sorry. I still have Garrett Everett on my mind, or whatever, Gerald, whatever the fuck his name is, pissed me off this week. So
Whoever it is, he sucks.
yeah,
Garrett.
he's annoying me. So Miles Garrett is who I'm referring to. I would feel bad for anybody that got knocked in the head with
first
a helmet
names.
by him. However, he had something coming to him. So
Karlee just goes, 2 first names. Like, what the fuck?
no, I hate when that happens.
Miles
honestly.
Garrett.
She just-
His name.
I was like watching her out of the corner of my eye. She's like really looking at you, and then she goes, 2 first names. Shit.
Oh my god, I have to pee so bad.
All right.
Oh,
So, cheers to Mason Rudolph for being a puss. Hey, we'll drink to you tonight.
Nice little cheersy to you, buddy. And as you all know, please give us a follow on all of our social media, Instagram, as well as Apple. Please,
YouTube.
you know the drill. Subscribe, comment.
At Wine and Waivers.
And look for our challenge so
Oh,
you can
yeah,
vote on the
this week.
punishments.
This one's gonna be fun.
Yeah, but I mean the next one for whoever loses, which I feel like it's going to be me. So, great.
I don't even think I said it one time.
Yeah,
y'all.
you did. You did too.
I know I said it.
I thought I didn't say it a single one time, so here we go.
A single one time.
We're just all gonna do the punishment.
Yeah, we're just going to do a group punishment.
I'm just sick of being the loser.
That would actually be really fun to do that.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next week. Look out for all of our socials and our punishments and all that fun shit. All right. Chug your wine and work the waiver.
Work them waivers, bitches.
Yeah.
Dude, I sounded like a fool.
Wine.
You're like an old fat bitch that can't get her ass up off the couch.
Help me.
Son, help me out.